knows that I ain't going nowhere. I ain't blowing no smoke. I mean, I've been sober, but you should've known it. And I wasn't going.
And we are jumping right back in with part 2 of this look. So we're getting into the eye look, and I'm using the P.Louise. This is their eyeshadow base in the shade Ottawa Orange. And I'm going to just pack that all over the lid, okay? So this is going to be the base for, you guessed it, my orange eyeshadow. So once I've already applied that all over the lid, I'm going to go in with the Crayon case, the matte book palette. I'm going to take that orange shade on a packer brush. Now I kind of dibble and dabbled in between 2 brushes just to kind of get the intensity of that eyeshadow look that I wanted. But I'm going to just start to apply this all over the lid where I applied that orange eyeshadow primer. Then I'm going into my Profusion palette. I'm going to take that orange color and I'm going to apply that right on top. This is just to give that orange eyeshadow more of a vibrant look, okay? Now, I am going to use that brown burgundy reddish shade out of that Profusion palette as well. And I'm going to apply that to the outer corner of the eye, more or less like a reverse cut crease, because I really didn't want to do a cut crease, but I just feel like the eye needed some depth to it. So that's why I started adding that in, and I'm gonna just slightly blend that into the crease, more or so like a transition shade, if you know what I mean. Like, I really didn't want to do a cut crease, but I just felt like the eye was missing something at this point. Now I am adding that into, as you can see where my nose contour goes into the crease, I want to make sure that I'm adding color on the top there as well, so it doesn't just look like one big brown spot. So I am going to go into my Juvia's Place, the Warrior 2 palette, and I'm going to take that same red color. I'm going to build the color in between the brown and the orange, as well as right underneath the brow bone. I'm also going to take that dark brown shade that I normally use to contour my nose, and I'm going to go in to that nose contour and just kind of, you know, blend that out. It was a lot going on with these brushes. It was a lot going on with these eyeshadows, but I wanted to make sure that everything looked cohesive. Okay, now I'm going in to add a little bit of shimmer. I'm using the Miss A eyeshadow palette. Now, this palette didn't give me as much shine as I wanted, so I went into my Sushy Glow, their unicorn eyeshadow pigment, and I just applied that all over the lid. Well, you could say all over the eye for the most part, because I really did not know when to stop, but I really loved how it turned out. Like, it kind of brought out the same color shimmer as each eyeshadow, if that makes sense. And you can see me just going back in with a brush just to make sure that it doesn't look patchy and it's blended very well. Now I'm going into the lower lash line with that same brown shade from the Juvia's Place palette, and then back into the orange shade from the Juvia's Place palette as well. And then I'm going to go in with my NYX Milk pencil just to add some color into my waterline, so it doesn't look too dull. Okay, now I do need to sharpen my NYX pencil, but again, it is what it is. We gotta work with what we got while we got it. Okay, now I went in off camera and I added my lashes, and I did my bottom mascara along with my beauty marks, and now I'm just going in to finish off with my lip. Now y'all, here's the thing, I did not record any after video with this look and my change of clothes, so I got one little snippet where I was kind of changing around my camera, and y'all, I am so sorry. I am so sorry, but next time I am going to remember to record the whole after look. But this is kind of what we ended up with. I just blended a few of my matte lipsticks together just to get, you know, that perfect pink, deep plum lip look. But y'all, I can't believe I just didn't get any after videos. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. But y'all, I mean, the look came together. It came together, and it was giving. It was looking, it was looking, it was giving. And I love this entire look. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. If you want to see another look from me, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Come on.